Ozark might just be the best show on TV right now. What's going on, guys? I'm Chris and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you my non-spoiler review of Ozark Season 4 Part 1. That is 7 episodes long. The rest of Season 4 is going to be released at a later date. That is TBD. I wish we got it all at once, but hey, they're going the Breaking Bad route, so I can't complain. Before I give you guys my spoiler-free thoughts on Season 4 Part 1 of Ozark, make sure to hit that like button, comment your thoughts or expectations on the season down below, and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I future Ozark videos, reviews, and all that good stuff. And I wanted to say thank you to Netflix for letting me watch the season early to review it. So coming off the cliffhanger ending that was Season 3, there was a lot of expectations going into Season 4, at least this Part 1. I was wondering, could it live up to the hype? Would there be any reveals as big as this one? And just what on earth are the birds going to do with their current situation with the cartel? And I'm happy to say that Season 4 answers those questions and is arguably one of the best seasons of TV of the show, and it's only 7 episodes long. But what is so great about this season of Ozark is that it keeps you on edge for every single episode. Not a second is wasted in this mini season of Ozark, and the stakes are the highest they've ever been. It feels like any character could drop dead at any second. Every character has beef on other characters, and no one is safe. We're in the end game now for Ozark, to quote Marvel for you. The overbearing threat of Omar Navarro is looming over the birds, who are trying to do their best to get out of the situation. Then you've got the Langmores, the Snells, the Kansas City mob. There's so much going on in this season that it really makes for not a second to waste, and I love the way it's written. There are certain moments with certain characters that kind of foreshadow events that are going to happen later on, and if you really pay close attention, it's kind of like Breaking Bad, where if a certain character makes a decision or does something that is just morally wrong, I feel like they're going to have to pay the consequences for that later on, and I think this show definitely shows that. And moving into Part 2 of the season as well, I think we're going to see a lot of that come to fruition. There's some new characters in this season as well, such as this private investigator character, and the character named Javi, who I think is one of the more intriguing characters in Season 4. He plays someone very similar to Omar Navarro, and he's got this way about him where he can make you feel comfortable, but he's always going to make you feel uneasy because he is a threat at the end of the day. And the performances across the board in this show always blow me away. Bateman just has this subtlety to his performance where he could explode at any moment, but he's really trying to keep his composure for his family and just get out of this awful situation. Linney, who plays Wendy, his wife, is of course one of the more evil characters in the show, I might add. Her arc from beginning to end has just gotten her to the point where she is pretty much evil, alright? She's taking the Walter White route, and we saw that in Season 3 when a certain thing happened to her brother, and there's just so many things that happen in this where there's conflict within the Bird household, where that's with Jonah and Charlotte, the two kids. Their whole dynamic, I feel like, is just a ticking time bomb waiting to erupt, and I'm so excited for the end of the season to really see how this all comes together. And Garner's performance as Ruth Langmore is excellent here. I mean, she always is one of those characters that when she's on screen, it's more interesting. It's one of the most intriguing aspects of the show. And here, we're seeing her deal with the aftermath of certain events from Season 3 regarding the character of Ben, and just all the trauma she's had to deal with her family and working for Marty Byrde. We see that again here. If you look at Season 1, 2, 3, and then now where we are at the end game of Season 4, these characters have gone on significant journeys. They are completely different people. Credit to the writing room for really making this happen, because now everyone's in a position where things that might have bothered characters in Season 1 or 2, where they might have tried to brush it off, no one cares anymore. At this point in the season, heading into Season 4 Part 2, everyone has changed, everyone's doing what's best for them, and no one cares anymore about hurting someone's feelings or doing a bad business deal. It's getting really personal as we head into the last 7 episodes, and I'm all here for it. Another thing I love about this season is seeing the inner workings of the FBI in this season and their relationship with the drug cartel. I found to be also very interesting, because in real life, we don't know what goes on with the FBI, but it's actually interesting when you think about the fact that the drug cartels might actually benefit them in a way, as they're actually making money for certain departments when it comes to their relationship they have with the drug cartel. So as messed up and evil as that sounds, I wonder if that actually goes down in real life, and this show kind of portrays that in a weird way. And the score in this show is excellent. I mean, anytime there's an intense scene, it just ramps up slowly and creates this very eerie vibe. The Ozark setting alone is just beautiful, and I love the way this show is shot with the color grading. It makes you feel very dark and gritty and just ominous, and that's something that this show continues to build, because as we head into these last 7 episodes, there's just going to be some crazy moments that happen. I can sense it. And one of the best aspects of Ozark is the unexpectedness of it all, because there are moments in this season where my jaw kind of dropped, because again, if you've seen any of the seasons of Ozark, there are shocking moments this show does not hold back, and I promise you, there is multiple of those in this season. So if that's what you love when you go into Ozark, you will definitely be satisfied with that aspect. My only critique is that I wish we got more episodes. I wish they dropped the whole thing all at once, but I understand that they're going to set us up for 7 episodes of greatness that are probably going to do justice to this show later in the year. I'm thinking this comes out in the fall of 2022. We don't have an official release date for season 4 part 2 yet, but I can say this is one of my favorite seasons of Ozark, and it's only 7 episodes long, but they were able to cram so much in there. There's not a second wasted. The urgency is at an all-time high. The stakes are the highest they've ever been. That I was on edge. I was having anxiety watching this season. I could feel my heart pounding, especially as we headed into the finale. And where the season leaves off, I have never wanted to go right into the next episode so bad and not been able to. So it's a massive bummer that we have to wait a few more months, maybe a year, hopefully not, for season 4 part 2. But Ozark season 4 part 1 is fantastic television. Not a second is wasted. The performances across the board are amazing. It is so well directed, and I love when a show just has a clear vision from start to finish, and you can tell it's likely going to stick that landing in a very satisfying way. So if you guys are fans of Ozark, you're definitely going to enjoy this season. Make sure to check it out on January 21st, this Friday, when it drops on Netflix. But guys, that's going to do it for my quick thoughts / non-spoiler review on Ozark season 4 part 1. I will have a spoiler talk for this season when the show comes out on Friday, so make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out when that video comes out. And I might as well also do a season ranked video, so I will have a few Ozark vids coming very soon. Make sure to stay tuned for that. Thank you guys again for watching. Make sure to hit the like button, comment your thoughts or expectations on the season down below, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.